Now let's talk football. Yeah, I was getting ahead of myself a bit now. The ITO Cup, Yemi.
Yeah, interesting.
The group stages.
Interesting
the group
matches.
Stage, I beg your pardon.
3 groups played. I think the one that has a aim, but not much of. But Sean, let me just quickly get your thoughts before we take a look at the results. Before we came on in, you were talking about how not impressed you are about the turnouts of fans, especially in Lagos, where we all love football. Where, permit me to say, crazy about football. We've been begging for the opportunity to have football in Lagos. Now we do. We just found out that the fans for the games at the Soccer Temple yesterday, that's an aggregate. Fans just, it wasn't as expected. What do you think is responsible for that?
Okay, I think there's a problem with the organization of AITEO Cup 2018.
Okay.
It's my opinion. I stand to be corrected. But I think there is a problem. Compared to what happened last year, last year there was a lot of fanfare and there was a lot of razzmatazz and all of that.
Right.
This year we're not seeing any of that. I remember the draws and how Channels TV, live on TV and all of that. Probably the first time in a long time, if it's ever happened before.
Yeah, news.
As against now, where they just sit down somewhere and it's looking funny, right? We need to speak the truth, and I think they've not done well this year. Look, Kano Pillars, Rivers United.
Those two teams.
Those two teams alone can fuel Agege. Agege is about 5,000.
And the star attraction of a lot of people wanted to see Junior Lokoza, a lot of people wanted to see Rabi Ali. Both guys shone on the day, scored goals, and it will be very interesting to have the fans.
If you even understand the setting, Agege, there are a lot of Kano Pillar fans naturally around Agege, a lot of them. So what's going on? You need to engage the communities and all of that. It's not just enough to book a stadium and put people there. Because if you don't, this is the oldest tournament in Nigeria. Yeah. It's the biggest cup competition, or the only one that we have that, at this level. And they played good football. Yeah. But who was there to watch?
That free kick, a lot of people are talking about that free kick. Segun Alebiosu scored 3 goals in this game. Kwara United beating Abia Warriors 5-1. I mean, very interesting. Both set of games in Lagos, very, very interesting.
I didn't see that one coming. Kwara United 5 goals against Abia Warriors. It's not something that you could predict before a game. But some people put it down to the red cards and all of that. But don't take anything away from Kwara. They played good football. Yeah. And the second game, Kano, that was like a Premier League game, of course. Kano versus Rivers. It was a cracker by every means. And, of course, 5 goals. Come on. So, look, maybe I should take this opportunity to reach out to everybody out there. Say, if you're in Lagos, please make your way down to
another opportunity
today.
tomorrow.
There are games. I'm sorry, tomorrow there are more games coming up from 2 o'clock or so. You can get at least 2 quality games.
All right. Okay.
Let's get confirmation of
the results before we take reactions. Let's take a look at the results. Let's start with the. Okay, in Kano, you have Rangers International, Gbenga Gubote and Imama Bakabowe on both dugouts. Rangers 2-1 victory over El Kanemi. Sunshine Stars goalless against Supreme Court. You also have some, other results. The one we've already talked about, Kano Pillars 3-2 victory over Rivers United. Rabi Ali scoring twice from the spot. Junior Lokoza also on the score sheet. Kwara United 5-1 victory over an out-of-sorts Abia Warriors. Segun Alebiosu scored a hat-trick in that one. And you have Aqua United. Victor Mboma got on the score sheet for Aqua United. 1-0 victory over Wiki Tourist. And Kogi United, a lot has been said about Kogi United recently. Kogi United and Nasarawa United, it was goalless. So that was how everything happened right there. So we'll give you more updates as we get them. And maybe I should just get Shola's thoughts quickly before we go on the break. I mean, the other set of matches that we talked about.
Yeah, good results for Rangers, At least if they are going to get on the continent.
This is the only thing they have.
This is the only way they can do it now. It's a good one.
Okay. All right. So let's go on a break. When we return, we'll still be on the matter, talking about the AITEO Cup and some other issues in sports. Join us again.